Hey, and welcome back to Atreyu News. More from Red State Watcher. Spicer has had enough. He just called out the professional protesters. Spicer correctly states manufactured anger at town hall is coming from professional protesters from MSM cameras. You can always tell, and the professional protesters, I come face to face with them. You can always tell who they are because they always wear a mask. Always. Any professional. Pretty rare that they're not. And if they're not wearing a mask, chances are they're not paid. That's just how I see it.
The president referred to so-called angry crowds at these town halls. Is he suggesting this is manufactured anger? That this is not real anger and real concern?
Yeah, thanks. I think there's a hybrid there. I think some people are clearly upset, but there is a bit of professional protester manufactured base in there. But there are people that are upset. But I also think that when you look at some of these districts and some of these things, it is not a representation of a member's district or an incident. It is a loud group, small group of people disrupting something in many cases for media attention. No offense. It's just, I think that necessarily, just because they're loud doesn't necessarily mean that there are many. And I think in a lot of cases that's what you're seeing.
Does the president doubt that there's real anger and real concern out there beyond just a few loud agitators, that there's real concern that people may lose their...
But they won't. But see, I think that's a false narrative. And I don't... The president's been very clear. Look, you have to look at what our healthcare system is right now. In so many counties around our nation, we've gone down to one provider. That's not choice. That's not access.
Well, there you have it. Spicer tearing ass like he always does. Look at him. He looks fuming. In fact, he looks like he hadn't slept in a while. But think about like dealing with these idiot reporters. They all want your head on a plate. They all can't stand you. They all ask gotcha questions, not real questions, just gotcha questions. They try to make you look foolish. Pieces of crap. I'm surprised. It's very strange to me how CNN, MSNBC, all this garbage, they don't even bring in half the views that, something like InfoWars or other, underground media would bring in. Yet they still, they saturate the White House still. Why? They are the obsolete. Breaking. Astronomers make a discovery no one thought possible. We might not be alone. Astronomers have discovered a cluster of 7 Earth-sized planets that may contain life. Astronomers find... Yeah, that's fascinating. Astronomers have found a nearby solar system with the 7 Earth-sized planets, 3 of which circle their planet star at the right. Well, to basically initiate the fact that we're the only ones in this vast universe, to me it seems foolish. Yeah, I do find it fascinating, however, that people that are super religious point up towards heaven, yet if you look up at night, it's space, yet they can't put the two together. Reuters.com reports, astronomers have found a nearby solar system with 7 Earth-sized planets, 3 of which circle their planet star at the right distance for liquid surface water, raising the prospect of life. Research published on Wednesday showed. The star known as TRAPPIST is a small, dim celestial body in the constellation Aquarius. It is located about 40 light-years away from Earth. Researchers said the proximity of the system combined with the proportionary large size of its planets compared to the smaller star make it a good target for follow-up studies. They hope to scan the planet's atmospheres for possible chemical fingerprints of life. I think we've made a crucial step towards finding if there's life out there, University of Cambridge astronomer told reports on a conference call on Tuesday. Well, considering how many UFO sightings there is on YouTube alone, most of them false, some of them there's no reason for them to be false. You can't prove it either way. So you know, the astronomers, they should probably get their head out of their ass, I think, a little bit. Look, Speaker Ryan turns cowboy while visiting U.S. Mexico border. Look at his stupid face, or the stupid look on his face. He's like, yes, CNN, what can I do for you? Speaker Ryan took to horseback riding while visiting the border between U.S. and Mexico. Giddy up. Let's take a look. Maybe he falls off of it.
You have Senator Ted Cruz, who was here just several days ago, and others who plan to come in the coming days. So immigration, a huge focus in the spotlight now, especially with Speaker Ryan's visit.
Well, it looks like he knew what he was doing at least. Not like what he does in office.